Radical.
You know, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Survivor Series was in CM Punk's backyard. I shouldn't be surprised that he made a grand return to WWE. But I am. I still am. Of all the wrestlers that we would like to come back to WWE, some maybe come back for like a moment, maybe just make an appearance, they're never heard from again. But some, they can still wrestle. They're still great on the mic. Some go to other wrestling promotions and never make their way back to WWE. For lots of different reasons, maybe they burn bridges. I'm pretty sure CM Punk struck a match and burned that bridge to the ground. What was his first, before Cult Personality, what was his first song in there? This Fire Burns? Was that what it was called? I'm pretty sure he burned that bridge. To Triple H, to Vince, to all of them. You know, they fired CM Punk on his wedding day. That's exactly the kind of move you would make if you hate a motherfucker. There was a lot of hate back and forth. But when it comes to business and making money, it sometimes leapfrogs all of that hate. And now CM Punk is back in WWE. He even had a selfie with Triple H of all people. They brought him back, man. He's back in WWE. I'm legitimately shocked, but I shouldn't be. Because on Raw, at the end of his promo, great promo by the way, not as good as his past promos. Specifically, I just watched a video on the WWE channel called CM Punk Negotiates His Contract with Mr. McMahon. And this was 25 minutes of pure, unadulterated awesomeness, radicalness, whatever you want to call it. It was one of the best segments, and it went by so quickly because I was just grinning ear to ear watching it. And if anybody ever asked me, hey, why do you even care about pro wrestling? Why do you care about that? Well, there was a time I cared deeply about it. I never saw this segment. This was actually from 2009. It was uploaded 9 years ago, but it's actually from 2009. And in this segment, you see exactly how damn good CM Punk is on the mic. In that segment between him, Vince McMahon, and John Cena, he was head and shoulders above them on the mic. It was effortless too. But the whole segment, not saying Vince and Cena didn't make the segment, but it was just great. It was great. Nowadays, honestly, I turn on something, I watch some wrestling. I don't really pay a lot of attention. I mean, the wrestling's okay. I mean, the wrestlers, they have good looks. I mean, the matches are okay, but there's just something missing, man. There's that legitimacy. You know, their superstars are missing. John Cena's a superstar. The Rock is a superstar. Roman Reigns, you know, he's chiseled. He's in shape. He's got the look. He's a good wrestler. But I just never saw somebody like Roman Reigns as a superstar. CM Punk, superstar. Not just a star. Love him or hate him, superstar when it comes to his mic work, his in-ring ability. I mean, yeah, real life, kind of a prick. But you can't deny, at least in that period, the summer of Punk, 2009 through 2013 when he was in WWE, that period of time, he owned it on the mic, especially in that period of time. I might even leave a link to this particular upload after this. For some of you that don't even care about wrestling, you don't watch wrestling, you don't know who the fuck a CM Punk is, 25 minutes of your time. You've never heard of Vince McMahon, maybe? Funniest moment in that was when CM Punk they were negotiating a contract. And now you might have this again with Cena. I mean, man, I can't wait to see them in the ring. It would be amazing to see one final match between CM Punk and John Cena, but unrelated. The funniest moment was, to me, is when CM Punk wanted Vince to apologize for firing some of his friends. Ironically, one which is Colt Cabana. That's kind of funny now. And he keeps trying to get Vince to apologize. And he's like, I apologize. I'm sorry. I apologize. And he's like, I can't hear you. Then he yells at Punk. He's like, I apologize, you son of a bitch. It is so funny. It is so fucking funny. And I'm just excited, man. I'm excited to see CM Punk back. I know this is all over the place. This is not structured. Like I said, I mean, did I even say it? There's probably a lot of people, a lot of channels that have 2-hour long uploads detailing the road that got him back to WWE. You know what it took to get him back to WWE? Well, I'm sure a lot of money. Because at the end of his promo on Raw, he says, I'm not back to make friends, I'm back to make money. So I'm sure they offered him a lot of money to come back. But he came back to wrestling. He got a taste of it in AEW, and it was a bitter taste. He did not like it in AEW. Several different reasons. It just didn't work for him in AEW. You could say maybe it was his attitude. You could say maybe AEW botched some things. Didn't work out there. So I think, ironically, him leaving and doing his little MMA, UFC stuff, that didn't work out. And then going to wrestle somewhere else in another promotion, that didn't work out. I think that's the road that led him back to WWE. So going forward, also Randy Orton is back. Randy Orton back. I mean, I talked about The Rock a couple months ago coming back. John Cena's back, man. If you were a big fan of WWE in the, mid-2010s, man, you're in heaven right now. Because all the people that you knew back in a time where wrestling was a lot better than it is right now are coming back. And, it's never going to be the same. You can't recreate that period of wrestling. You cannot. A lot of it just kind of sucks now. A lot of it's just so bland now. You can't. But it's just so cool to see these people back doing their thing in WWE.